Older women take these 3 vitamins to look younger. Almost overnight, dermatology studies have illuminated a significant biological reality for women post-menopause, a substantial loss of collagen, up to 30% within a mere 5 years, which renders wrinkles and hair thinning almost unavoidable. However, the narrative often presented is incomplete, failing to acknowledge a surprising and pivotal truth. It is not solely hormonal shifts that orchestrate these visible changes. Rather, vitamin deficiencies play a critical and often overlooked role. There are 3 specific vitamins that a vast majority of women over the age of 50 are unknowingly lacking, impacting their skin elasticity, hair thickness, and nail strength more than they realize. My name is Dr. Eliza Hart, and as a board-certified gynecologist with over 15 years dedicated to guiding women through the complexities of menopause, hormonal fluctuations, and the journey of healthy aging, I've witnessed this phenomenon firsthand. I have had the privilege of working with thousands of women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond who expressed profound frustration. They felt their skin, hair, and energy levels were in a perpetual state of decline, an unwelcome descent that no amount of creams, serums, or lifestyle adjustments seemed to halt. It is precisely for these women and for you that I want to emphasize a vital message. You are not a passive observer in this process, nor are you powerless against these natural transitions. The prevailing narrative from the beauty industry often suggests that youth is a commodity that can be purchased through expensive jars of creams, invasive injections, or indulgent facial treatments. Yet the scientific evidence points towards a far more elegant and accessible solution. The true path to reclaiming vitality lies not in costly, superficial interventions, but in the fundamental act of replenishing the nutrients your body gradually depletes after the age of 50. Today, I will delve into 3 specific vitamins supported by robust clinical research that demonstrably enhance skin elasticity, thicken hair, and strengthen nails. And be forewarned, the impact of the final vitamin discussed may surprise you the most. Before we embark on this informative journey, I kindly ask that you subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell. This ensures you won't miss out on future vital discussions concerning women's health beyond the age of 40. Furthermore, your support in helping me reach my initial milestone of 1,000 subscribers is invaluable, as it enables me to continue creating and disseminating this essential content. I also deeply value your insights and experiences. If what I'm sharing resonates with your personal journey, please type 1 in the comments section. If you would prefer I address other health concerns, kindly type 0. Your feedback is the compass that guides me in crafting content that genuinely serves and empowers you. The first nutrient that warrants our immediate attention, particularly if your skin feels unpleasantly taut, rigid, dry, and noticeably less resilient despite your most diligent skincare efforts, is vitamin K2, often referred to as the elasticity supporter. It is surprisingly absent from most anti-aging conversations, yet its function is absolutely foundational. Vitamin K2 is the conductor of proteins that meticulously regulate the deposition of calcium throughout the body. Through a process known as gamma carboxylation, K2 effectively switches on crucial proteins like matrix GLA protein, MGP, in our blood vessels and osteocalcin in our bones. This directional control ensures that calcium is guided into our skeletal system, thereby strengthening our bones, while simultaneously preventing its unwelcome accumulation in our arteries and soft tissues, such as our skin. When calcium begins to deposit in these inappropriate locations, it leads to a gradual stiffening of tissues. In the skin, this stiffness manifests as a noticeable loss of its natural bounce and an accentuation of fine lines, precisely the changes many women observe accelerating after the age of 50. So why is this particularly pertinent during the postmenopausal years? The decline in estrogen levels directly impacts vascular tone and microcirculation. Crucially, the skin's fundamental need for oxygen and vital nutrients does not diminish with age. age. In fact, it remains just as critical. By promoting vascular flexibility and supporting a healthy mineral balance, adequate levels of vitamin K2 are instrumental in preserving the delicate microenvironment that keeps the skin supple and youthful. The clinical and observational research unequivocally links higher vitamin K2 intake with superior vascular health and demonstrably improved elastic properties of tissues. This aligns perfectly with my own clinical observations. When women address a deficiency and provide their skin with a fair opportunity to respond, the improvements are tangible. However, obtaining sufficient vitamin K2 from dietary sources can present a challenge. The most potent source is natto, a fermented soybean dish deeply ingrained in Japanese cuisine. Smaller but still significant amounts can be found in aged cheeses, such as Gouda or Mimolette, and in certain fermented dairy products. Given that these foods are not staples in many Western diets, supplementation often emerges as the most practical and reliable solution. I frequently recommend Menaquinone 7, MK7, a long-acting form of K2 that ensures a more consistent activation of K-dependent proteins compared to shorter-acting forms. Regarding dosage, a commonly utilized range is between 90 to 180 micrograms per day of MK7. It is advisable to take this supplement with a meal that contains some dietary fat, as this significantly enhances its absorption. It is imperative to note that individual needs can vary considerably. For instance, women who are taking anticoagulant medications such as warfarin or who have bleeding disorders must consult their prescribing physician before introducing any form of vitamin K. For all other women, pairing vitamin D3 and magnesium with vitamin K2 can create a synergistic effect, optimizing overall calcium handling and bone health, which are paramount concerns after menopause. It is crucial to understand that vitamin K2 is not a catalyst for overnight cosmetic transformations. Rather, it works internally to help tissues regain a more youthful physiological behavior over time. With consistent supplementation, many women begin to observe subtle yet positive improvements within 6 to 8 weeks. Their skin may feel less rigid, retain moisture more effectively, and gradually regain a touch of its natural spring. Gains in bone density and a reduction in arterial stiffness are more gradual processes, typically becoming apparent over a 3 to 6 month period, underscoring the importance of adherence over intensity. Consider vitamin K2 as the restoration of the underlying scaffolding that allows other healthy habits, such as nutritious meals, better sleep, and a sensible, topical skincare routine to truly flourish and deliver their full benefits. To seamlessly integrate vitamin K2 into your daily regimen, consider these practical steps. Firstly, conduct an honest assessment of your diet. If fermented foods and aged cheeses are infrequent visitors to your plate, supplementation is a sensible choice. Secondly, take your MK7 with your main meal of the day to maximize absorption and minimize the likelihood of forgetting. Thirdly, never abandon the fundamentals of good skincare. Daily sunscreen application, gentle cleansing, and the use of a barrier-supporting moisturizer will powerfully complement K2's inside-out support. Finally, pay attention to how you feel, not just how you look. Noticeable improvements in steadier energy levels and a reduction in those bothersome nighttime calf cramps can be subtle yet powerful indicators that your mineral balance is recalibrating in a positive direction. The value of vitamin K2 extends far beyond mere appearance. By intelligently directing calcium into the bone, it fortifies the structural integrity that supports your mobility and independence, while simultaneously helping your blood vessels maintain their resilience as you age. While correcting this single deficiency cannot be a panacea for every concern, for many women, it releases a hidden brake on their progress, allowing their broader wellness and beauty routines to finally yield the results they deserve. However, elasticity represents only one facet of truly youthful skin. In our next discussion, we will explore a complementary strategy that focuses on cellular-level defense, empowering you to safeguard your natural radiance from the unseen daily stressors that constantly assail it. The second vital nutrient to consider is vitamin A, specifically in its powerful antioxidant form, astaxanthin, the glow protector. Many women express perplexity as to why their skin continues to exhibit uneven tone, persistent dryness, or signs of premature aging, even when they are meticulously applying moisturizers, sunscreens, and targeted serums. The answer often lies far deeper than the surface layer. Emerging research has identified a truly remarkable nutrient with the extraordinary ability to provide protection where topical creams simply cannot reach: astaxanthin. This potent carotenoid antioxidant, abundantly found in foods like salmon, shrimp, lobster, and certain species of microalgae, possesses a unique characteristic. Its molecular structure allows it to embed itself across the entirety of cell membranes, effectively guarding both the inner and outer cellular layers simultaneously. By positioning itself in this critical nexus, astaxanthin intercepts free radicals precisely at the locations where they inflict the most significant damage. Laboratory comparisons have revealed astaxanthin to be astonishingly potent, demonstrating an antioxidant capacity up to 500 times greater than vitamin E and many times more powerful than vitamin C in counteracting oxidative stress. This distinction becomes particularly crucial in the post-menopausal years. As estrogen levels decline, the body's intrinsic antioxidant defense mechanisms become compromised, leaving the skin considerably more vulnerable to the ceaseless onslaught of environmental stressors. Free radicals generated by factors such as sunlight exposure and pollution relentlessly attack collagen, elastin, and delicate cell membranes, thereby accelerating the appearance of wrinkles, uneven pigmentation, and chronic dryness. While topical sunscreens offer a valuable shield by blocking some ultraviolet radiation, they are largely ineffective at neutralizing the oxidative damage that is already occurring deep within the cells. Astaxanthin adeptly fills this critical gap by fortifying the skin from within, reinforcing the very defenses that age alone has weakened. Clinical research has yielded encouraging results, providing scientific validation for astaxanthin's efficacy. A randomized, double-blind study conducted in Japan observed that women who consistently consumed 6 milligrams of astaxanthin daily for a period of 8 weeks experienced measurable improvements in skin elasticity, hydration levels, and a reduction in fine wrinkles compared to a placebo group. Another compelling trial reported visible brightening of skin tone and a significant reduction in skin roughness, outcomes that closely mirror the anecdotal feedback I receive from my patients. Many women enthusiastically describe their faces appearing noticeably fresher in photographs and the delicate skin surrounding their eyes looking perceptibly smoother. While dietary sources of astaxanthin exist, they are generally modest. Wild salmon, trout, red sea bream, krill, and shrimp contain varying amounts. However, to achieve the therapeutic dosages utilized in clinical studies, most women would require impractically large daily servings. Consequently, supplementation often emerges as the most efficient and effective approach. A commonly recommended dosage is between 4 to 8 milligrams daily, taken with a meal that includes some healthy fats to optimize absorption. The safety profile of astaxanthin at these levels is excellent, although a mild stomach upset may occasionally occur if the capsules are taken on an empty stomach. It is important to view astaxanthin as a supportive complement to your existing topical skincare regimen rather than a replacement. Sunscreen, consistent hydration, and a balanced diet remain non-negotiable pillars of skin health. What astaxanthin uniquely contributes is an internal shield, a robust fortification that enhances the skin's inherent ability to withstand the cumulative effects of daily stressors. Some researchers have aptly described it as an internal sunscreen, not in the sense that it blocks ultraviolet rays, but because it powerfully neutralizes the insidious oxidative damage that those rays instigate within the skin. The synergistic combination of both external protection and internal fortification offers a far more comprehensive and potent strategy for maintaining a youthful and radiant complexion. Practical advice is also paramount. When selecting an astaxanthin supplement, opt for products that clearly state the milligram content and specify that the source is the microalga Haematococcus pluvialis. This is the most thoroughly studied and reliable form. Pairing astaxanthin with omega-3 fatty acids or incorporating healthy fats into your diet can further enhance its absorption. Visible cosmetic improvements typically begin to manifest after approximately 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use, serving as a gentle reminder that meaningful cellular repair requires time, patience, and unwavering commitment. Beyond the purely cosmetic enhancements, emerging studies suggest broader systemic benefits associated with astaxanthin. It has been linked to enhanced protection against oxidative stress in the eyes, support for cardiovascular health, and improvements in muscle endurance. For women navigating their 50s and beyond, this implies that a single nutrient may contribute not only to a healthier and more vibrant complexion, but also to an overall sense of enhanced vitality. Nevertheless, the most immediate and motivating effects are often observed in the mirror: softer lines, a more even skin tone, and a subtle, authentic glow that feels genuinely natural. While astaxanthin excels at protection, defense alone cannot fully rebuild tissues that have already become thinned or weakened. To truly restore strength and vitality to the hair, nails, and the surface of the skin, another essential nutrient emerges as critical: biotin, also known as vitamin B7, the renowned keratin builder. Have you ever experienced the disheartening sensation of running your fingers through hair that feels thinner than it used to, or watched with frustration as your nails split and break just as they begin to achieve some length? These are not merely minor cosmetic annoyances, they are potent biological signals. And one of the most prevalent underlying causes for these issues is a deficiency in biotin, universally recognized as vitamin B7. Biotin belongs to the B-complex family of vitamins and plays a central, indispensable role in the synthesis of keratin, the incredibly tough and resilient protein that forms the very structure of our hair, nails, and the outermost layer of our skin. When biotin levels fall below optimal, the body's capacity to produce keratin is significantly impaired, leading to tissues that become progressively fragile and susceptible to damage. This mechanism precisely explains why so many women in their 50s and 60s report experiencing brittle nails, increased hair shedding, and skin that never seems to achieve a truly smooth texture despite their most diligent skincare routines. At a cellular level, biotin acts as a crucial cofactor for enzymes that are deeply involved in the metabolism of amino acids, fats, and glucose. These metabolic processes are responsible for providing the essential building blocks, the raw materials that keratin absolutely requires for its formation. Without an adequate supply of these building blocks, newly formed cells lack the necessary structural integrity, and the visible consequences manifest as breakage, thinning, and persistent dryness. This fundamental mechanism eloquently explains why correcting a biotin deficiency can lead to such tangible and observable improvements. The scientific evidence supporting biotin's efficacy is steadily accumulating. In one notable study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology, women who supplemented with 2.5 milligrams of biotin daily for a period of 6 months demonstrated marked improvements in the thickness and overall strength of their brittle nails. Other research has consistently documented enhanced hair growth and a significant reduction in hair shedding among postmenopausal women who incorporated biotin into their regimen. The pattern is remarkably consistent. When the body receives an adequate supply of biotin, keratin production stabilizes, and tissues gradually regain their inherent resilience. Although biotin is naturally present in foods such as eggs, almonds, walnuts, avocados, and sweet potatoes, there are certain inherent challenges. The process of cooking can degrade a portion of the vitamin, and the body's ability to absorb it can decline with age. For these reasons, many women over the age of 50 find that supplementation offers a more reliable route to achieving optimal levels. Typical dosages generally range from 2.5 to 5 milligrams daily, and it is recommended to take this supplement with food. Because biotin is water-soluble, any excess amounts are readily excreted in the urine, making toxicity extremely rare. The timeline for observing results necessitates a degree of patience. Both hair and nails grow at a relatively slow pace, meaning that visible changes often take 2 to 3 months to become apparent. Early signs may be subtle, perhaps a smoother nail edge, the emergence of fine baby hairs at the temples, or skin that no longer feels persistently dry and parched. Over time, these small, incremental improvements accumulate, and with them, a renewed sense of confidence often begins to return. Now, I would genuinely love to hear from you. Have you personally tried biotin for your hair or nails? Did you experience a positive difference? Or are you still actively searching for solutions that work for you? Please type yes in the comments if you have used biotin before, or no if you are just beginning to consider it. Furthermore, if you have any personal tips, strategies, or even struggles related to biotin that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments section. Your input has the potential to provide another woman with the encouragement and practical guidance she needs to make biotin work more effectively for her. It is crucial to remember that biotin performs optimally when it is part of a broader, integrated strategy. Ensuring adequate protein intake provides the fundamental building blocks for keratin production. Incorporating omega-3 fatty acids derived from sources like fish or flaxseed supports the health of both the scalp and the nail beds. Maintaining proper hydration improves cellular turnover and efficiency, and prioritizing balanced rest allows the body ample time for vital repair processes. Women who consistently integrate these fundamental habits often notice results more rapidly than those who rely solely on supplementation. What makes biotin so compelling is not its capacity for instant, dramatic transformations, but rather its ability to restore a natural, inherent bodily process. Your body intrinsically possesses the knowledge of how to function optimally. By consistently providing the missing nutrient, you empower keratin structures to rebuild themselves gradually and reliably. For many women, this consistent support represents a significant turning point, transitioning from outward frustration to quiet, steady progress. As we conclude this segment, it is vital to remember that repairing structural integrity is but one dimension of truly healthy aging. While nutrients can lay a robust foundation, their benefits are exponentially multiplied when they are synergistically combined with lifestyle choices that actively enhance circulation, hydration, and cellular repair mechanisms. In the forthcoming section, we will delve into 5 daily habits that act as potent multipliers, ensuring that the vitamins you diligently take deliver the radiant glow, sustained energy, and unwavering resilience that you truly deserve. The 5th and final section focuses on 4, then 5 supportive habits that serve to multiply the beneficial effects of the vitamins we have discussed. Nutrients can only achieve their optimal performance when the internal environment of the body is conducive to their work. I have frequently observed women initiating a new vitamin regimen with elevated expectations, only to experience disappointment months down the line. The underlying reason is rarely that the vitamins themselves have failed, but rather that daily habits are silently undermining their efficacy. To truly unlock the transformative potential of vitamin K2, astaxanthin, and biotin, certain foundational practices must become an integral part of your routine. The first essential habit is hydration. Water is the universal transport medium for every nutrient within the body. Without an adequate fluid intake, cells are unable to efficiently receive vital vitamins, nor can they effectively eliminate accumulated waste products. Skin cells, in particular, are remarkably sensitive to dehydration, quickly becoming flat, dull, and far more prone to developing fine lines. Women who commit to consuming 6 to 8 glasses of water daily often report that their moisturizers suddenly seem to perform far more effectively, as their skin barrier is no longer internally starved of crucial hydration. The second habit is gentle sun exposure. Just 10 minutes of exposure to morning sunlight can play a significant role in regulating circadian rhythms, stimulating the body's natural vitamin D production, and stabilizing hormones that are critical for skin repair. This exposure should never be excessive, and sunscreen remains an indispensable tool for protection later in the day. However, this brief, controlled contact with natural light serves as a quiet ally for both skin health and the quality of your sleep. When sleep improves, the face often reflects this benefit, appearing brighter and more rested. The third habit is nutrition itself. Vitamins function most effectively when they are surrounded by their natural cofactors, as found in whole, unprocessed foods. A diet rich in colorful vegetables, antioxidant-packed berries, nourishing legumes, and healthy fats provides the essential antioxidants, minerals, and phytonutrients that synergistically amplify the actions of K2, astaxanthin, and biotin. I often encourage women to conceptualize supplements as powerful reinforcements, not as complete substitutes for a balanced diet. A plate that visually resembles a vibrant garden bursting with greens, reds, purples, and oranges is one of the most potent and accessible beauty tools available. The fourth habit is restorative sleep. During the deeper stages of sleep, the body is actively engaged in producing collagen, repairing microscopic damage, and balancing critical stress hormones like cortisol. Neglecting sleep disrupts all of these vital processes, and no supplement can fully compensate for this deficit. Women who consistently prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality rest often report a more even skin tone, reduced under-eye puffiness, and significantly steadier energy levels throughout the day. Practical strategies, such as maintaining a consistent bedtime, limiting late-night caffeine consumption, and dimming electronic screens before sleep can make a measurable difference. The fifth habit is stress management. Chronically elevated cortisol levels are known to break down collagen and accelerate the visible signs of aging. Even brief, intentional practices such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness meditation, or prayer can effectively reduce stress hormones and provide the skin with a fighting chance to maintain its elasticity and youthful appearance. I consistently remind my patients that managing stress is not a luxury or an indulgence. It is a fundamental aspect of preventive medicine. Just 10 minutes of intentional relaxation can profoundly alter how the body responds to daily challenges, and consequently how the skin appears in the mirror. When these 5 habits are practiced consistently, they function as powerful multipliers. Vitamins alone provide the essential raw materials, but it is these daily habits that dictate whether the body utilizes those materials efficiently and effectively. I often draw an analogy. Think of planting seeds. If the soil is dry, neglected, and lacking nutrients, even the finest seeds will fail to germinate and grow. However, when the ground is diligently nurtured and prepared, those same seeds will thrive and flourish. Women who thoughtfully combine consistent supplementation with optimal hydration, balanced nutrition, adequate rest, gentle light exposure, and effective stress management are invariably the ones who witness the most striking and lasting positive changes. This is also an opportune moment to reiterate the profound impact your voice has in shaping these vital conversations. If any of these discussed habits resonate deeply with your own lived experience, please share it in the comments section below. By doing so, you may very well inspire another woman to take that crucial first step toward improving her health. And if you have not yet joined our rapidly growing community dedicated to women's well-being, subscribing now will be instrumental in helping us reach our goal of 1,000 members. partners who actively support each other through this empowering journey of life after 50. Habits, though seemingly simple, establish the essential framework within which nutrients can perform at their absolute peak. Once these fundamental basics are firmly in place, the improvements observed in skin health, hair vitality, and overall energy become more consistent, more pronounced, and far more visible. Beyond these physical transformations, these habits lay the groundwork for something even more profound: the emotional renewal that blossoms when a woman begins to feel truly like her authentic self again. This deeper truth about aging and its multifaceted impact, not only on our appearance but also on our self-perception, is precisely what we will explore next. Knowing which specific vitamins are most beneficial is merely the initial step. True, lasting progress is achieved when you integrate these insights into a daily routine that feels sustainable and empowering rather than overwhelming. The ultimate goal is not unattainable perfection, but rather consistent, dedicated effort. It is these small, steady actions that invariably yield the most enduring results. If you are new to the world of supplements, I encourage you to begin gently and deliberately. For vitamin K2 MK7, a sensible starting point is 90 micrograms once daily, ideally taken with your largest meal of the day to optimize absorption. Take time to observe how your body responds before considering any increase in dosage. Pairing it with vitamin D3 and magnesium can further enhance overall calcium balance and bone health. When it comes to astaxanthin, prioritize selecting a reputable product that clearly lists the milligram content per serving. A practical and commonly studied starting dose is 4 milligrams daily, taken with a meal containing healthy fats, such as salmon, olive oil, or avocado. Over time, and if recommended by your physician, you may consider increasing to 6 or even 8 milligrams. Remember that visible benefits typically emerge after approximately 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use, underscoring the essential virtue of patience. For biotin, dosages ranging from 2.5 to 5 milligrams daily are most commonly studied. Given that hair and nails grow slowly, it is advisable to commit to supplementation for at least 3 months before thoroughly evaluating the results. Combining biotin with adequate protein intake, readily available from sources like eggs, legumes, or lean meats, will significantly enhance the vitamin's effectiveness. As you thoughtfully introduce these new nutrients into your routine, it is crucial to maintain balanced expectations. These are not rapid-fire solutions designed for instant gratification. Rather, they are steady, reliable allies that support your body's innate capacity for self-repair. To effectively avoid feeling overwhelmed, consider introducing one supplement at a time. Track your progress with simple notes or even occasional photos. This practice allows you to visually appreciate the gradual, incremental changes that are so easily overlooked on a day-to-day basis. Above all, approach these steps as deliberate acts of self-care, not as burdensome obligations. By starting slowly, listening intently to your body's signals, and maintaining a consistent, manageable routine, you give yourself the most robust chance for success without succumbing to unnecessary stress. We have now journeyed through 3 key nutrients that subtly yet profoundly influence how women age after 50. Vitamin K2 actively supports elasticity by intelligently guiding calcium into bones and away from soft tissues, thereby preserving both vascular health and the resilience of the skin. Astaxanthin acts as a potent internal shield, meticulously protecting cellular structures from the damaging oxidative stress that accelerates the formation of wrinkles and uneven pigmentation. And biotin diligently works to restore the strength of keratin, helping hair, nails, and the surface of the skin regain their lost vitality. Each of these vitamins has been the subject of rigorous scientific study. Each has demonstrated measurable benefits, and collectively, they address the very concerns that so many women share: sagging skin, thinning hair, brittle nails, and a noticeable decline in energy levels. The overarching message is elegantly simple. Beauty after menopause is not about attempting to reverse the inevitable march of time, but rather about providing your body with precisely what it still needs to thrive and flourish. my steadfast advice is to begin with small, manageable steps, maintain unwavering consistency, and prioritize balance in all aspects of your health and wellness. Choose reliable, high-quality supplements. Integrate them with nutrient-dense whole foods. Ensure you are adequately hydrated, and diligently protect your sleep. Progress often unfolds over weeks and sometimes months, but the cumulative improvements are undeniable and ultimately rewarding. More importantly, the renewed confidence that emerges when you feel truly aligned and at peace with your reflection is worth every ounce of patience and dedication. I sincerely want to express my gratitude for your valuable time and attention today. If the message shared has provided you with newfound clarity or a sense of renewed hope, please consider liking this video, sharing it with a friend who may also benefit from this information, and subscribing to our channel. Your support is instrumental in helping us reach our initial goal of 1,000 subscribers and continuing to foster a vibrant community dedicated to advancing women's health after the age of 40. I genuinely appreciate your presence, your thoughtful comments, and your unwavering commitment to nurturing your own well-being. Always remember, it is never too late to feel strong, radiant, and fully alive in your own beautiful skin.